from our background we think that Vishnu means only one Vishnu. But actually in this world there are three Vishnus responsible for this entire material manifestations. So the first Vishnu is known as Mahavishnu. He creates the 16 Shodasha Kalam, the 16 ingredients, and from his body all the universes come out as bijas, and they grow in size, egg-like shape. And then the second Vishnu appears as Garbhodakashaya Vishnu. So Mahaprabhu explains this. Eitakahilam pradama purushera tattva dvitiya purushera yabeshunaha mahatva. I have thus explained the truth of the first personality of Godhead, Mahavishnu. I shall now explain the glories of the second personality of Godhead, dvitiya purushera. Actually, Krishna has 6 kinds of avatars. The Lord is continuously incarnating into this material world in 6 categories. And one of the category is called Purusha avatars. The first Purusha is Mahavishnu, and the second Purusha is Garbhodakashaya Vishnu, and the third Purusha is known as Kshirodakashaya Vishnu. So these 3 Purusha avatars, they are Radha Govinda. They are responsible for the material creation. And so he is explaining to Sanatana Goswami the glories of the second Purusha. Se Purusha Anantakoti Brahmanda Srujaya Ekaika Murtiye Praveshila Bahumurti Hana. After creating the total number of universes, which are unlimited, Mahavishnu expanded himself into unlimited forms and entered into each of them. So all the universes came from the first Purusha avatara, that is Mahavishnu. And Mahavishnu then expands into Garbhodakashaya Vishnu and enters into each and every universe. Then at that time what happens? So here it is mentioned that Pravesha Karya Dheke Sabha Andakar Rahite Nahika Sthan Karila Vichar. When Mahavishnu in the form of Garbhodakashaya Vishnu he entered each of these limitless universes, he saw that there was darkness all around. Universe is dark because there was no sun, not yet created. And then he also saw that there was no place to stay in this universe. Now where should he stay? Because just the universe shell is created, that's all. Inside there is no further creations are not there. So he therefore began to consider the situation. Garbhodakashaya Vishnu started contemplating, now what should I do? So you should know that the personality of Godhead has a mind and he thinks, and he can think very innovatively, very creatively. Don't think only we are very innovative and creative. He can. So what is his innovative idea? See, here Mahavishnu, Garbhodakashaya Vishnu situation is that the universe is empty, there is nothing. So something has to come from him means it has to come from him only. So then what he decided to do? Nijanga Sveda Jale Brahmandardhavarila Se Jale Shesha Shayaya Shayan Karila. With the perspiration produced from his own body, he perspired. That means there is a sweat from his transcendental body. The Lord filled up the universe with water. Now the entire universe, half is filled with his water. The universe is considered to be, at least our universe is considered to be 4 billion miles, the diameter. So that means half of it means the 2 billion miles of the space is filled up with this Svedha. He is sweating. Our sweat can probably fill half glass, and here Vishnu's sweat filled half universe. So that's the difference. He is also a person, but that personality is supreme personality, inconceivable to our brain. So then he filled up. Then what did he do? Then he laid down on that water on the bed of Lord Shesha. See, he has his own bed. Lord Shesha, Ananta's bed is there. So he lies down there. Tandra Nabi Padma Haite Utila Eka Padma. So see, Bengali very nice and simple to understand. Se Padme Haila Brahmara Janma Sadma. A lotus flower then sprouted from the lotus navel of that Garbhodakshaya Vishnu. And from that lotus flower became Lord Brahma's birthplace. It says Janma Sadma, the place of generation. This is accepted by Brahma here. He also says Yan Nabi Padma Bhavanad, the home, the house of navel. You know, what is Brahma's house? Where he born? Wherever we are born, that's considered our house, right? So where is Brahma's house? That is Nabi Padma Bhavanad Aham Avirasam. I am generated from this Nabhi of Garbhodakshaya Vishnu. Then after that, what happened? Say Padmanale Haila Chaudda Bhuvan. Now within that lotus flower, stem of that lotus flower, that stem, the 14 worlds are generated. Chaudda Bhavan, the 14 planetary systems, innumerable planets, but categorized into 14 planetary systems. Tenho Brahma Hana Srishti Karila Srujan. Then he became Lord Brahma and manifested the entire universe. He became means from him only Brahma appears, and then he does his secondary creation. That means he creates the planets within that stem, and he puts in the living entities there. Vishnu Rupa Hana Kare Jagat Palane Gunatita Vishnu Sparshanahi Mayasane. In this way, the Supreme Personality of Godhead in his form of Vishnu maintains the entire material world. Since he is always beyond the material qualities, the material nature cannot touch him. So it is established very clearly that although Vishnu is involved in this creation very closely, systematic creation is happening, but he is never touched by the material energy. Rudra Rupa Dhari Kare Jagat Samhar Shrishti Sthiti Pralayhaya Ichchaya Anhar. The Supreme Lord in his form of Rudra brings about the dissolution of this material creation. In other words, only by his will, creation, maintenance and dissolution of the whole cosmic manifestation happens. And then finally Mahaprabhu explains Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, Tanra Gunavatar. So now from Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, these three deities appear. So what are they? Brahma, the third Vishnu, that is Shirodakshaya Vishnu, and then Shiva. These three, they appear as Gunavataras. This is second category of avatars of Krishna. Purushavatara, Gunavatara, Leelavatara, Yogavatara, Manvantaravatara. Like that, Krishna has 6 categories of avatars. Continuously the Lord is incarnating into this material creation in order to reclaim the conditioned souls. So Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva are his 3 incarnations of the material qualities. Creation, maintenance and destruction respectively are under the charge of these 3 personalities. So the ultimate creation, maintenance and destruction lies with the 3 predominating deities. And then here Mahaprabhu finally concludes Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, known within the universe as Hiranyagarbha and the Antaryami, super soul. He has two names, Hiranyagarbha and Super Soul of the universe.